Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to take out my new Tenways e-bike. Now this is the 600 series. They've got a pro model of this one, but I wanted to test out this one first. I'll probably test out the pro one as well because I really like it. Again, this is Tenways is the brand, and it's unique. And I will tell you this, it's completely different from any e-bike that I have reviewed on this channel up to date. First of all, you can't even tell it's an e-bike. It's extremely light. I mean, this is a really light e-bike, which makes it really easy to travel with. In addition to that, it has something you may have noticed or may not have noticed right off the bat. It has a carbon belt drive. Now, this is a Gates carbon belt. I'm telling you, that makes it extremely quiet, extremely reliable. I think it's rated at like over 18,000 miles on that belt drive, which is really cool. So I'm going to get into this a little bit more after the ride. I want to take it out. It's a beautiful day. Today's the day I want to be on the road, not just talking. So I'm going to put my new helmet on here. This one has the lights on the front, lights on the back, really safe for road travel because we're going out on the roads right now. All right, first impression, a lot of power. Guys, this comes off really fast, really easy. Now, a lot of times on e-bikes like this, you're gonna hear a little bit of a hum from the motor. You hear nothing on this, nothing at all. There is no gear shifter, so you don't have to shift gears going up hills. It automatically does everything for you with that pedal assist. So let me lower it down a little bit because I'm going pretty fast. So let's go a little slower. Actually get some exercise. Since I'm going downhill, I'm going to preserve some of my power. Again, this thing has, I believe it's a 75-kilometer range, so you're going to get a long ride with this thing, which is awesome. So I wanted to test this on hills, so I'm going to up this to level 3, going up this hill. This is a little bit of a hill, but there's an even bigger hill once I crest this and go down. So I'm going to test and see how hard it is to pedal since it doesn't have a traditional shifter. So here's the hill right here. Really bumpy. There we go. All right, now we're going down the hill. I'm just going to coast, save my battery, and we're going to test this on this hill. Now going back, this is a very steep hill. So I don't want any sort of a lead or head start or anything. I am just going to go for it. And obviously I have to pedal because there is no throttle. Now I'm going to do a light pedal. Like I am literally super light, one-handed up, pedal up this thing, barely trying at all. I'm going 23 right now, guys. It's hard to tell on the camera how fast I'm going, but I'm barely pedaling and going 20. I'm going 20 right now. So let me just pedal a little bit harder. This is a really steep hill though. Normally I have to get off my bike to get up this hill. Nice. Easy ride, guys. So my impressions just riding it automatically is the seat is deceivingly comfortable, okay? Handlebars are a little bit low for my liking. I would like it a little bit higher if it was me. But it is a quiet ride. First impression, quiet ride, more comfortable than I thought it would be. Having the lack of a full suspension. There must be some sort of a suspension in here because it's very comfortable, surprisingly, with this bumpy road. Brakes, let's test the front and back brakes. So front brakes, didn't hear no squeals or anything. Let's do the back brakes. Wow, really good brake system on this thing. That's impressive. They obviously went all out on that. And it sounds like a silly thing, but your brakes could save your life, guys. You want helmets, you want brakes. I recommend getting rear mirrors on your bikes. I have them on all the regular e-bikes that I ride. I am reviewing this one, and this is my first experience with Tenways e-bikes, and so far, I'm impressed. I want to check out their other line. I might try one of their other bikes just to get a feel for it, but first impression, extremely quiet, much smoother than I thought it would be. Pedaling is rather easy, considering it's a pedal assist only e-bike. There is no separate throttle on this thing, but man, it goes. All right, let's head back and we'll talk a little bit more about this bike. All right, how about that, guys? It was such a smooth ride and so quiet, and you could tell in the video while I was riding that I was really enjoying myself. Now, it's all integrated. Now, that's what's really cool and unique about this e-bike is that the battery is integrated into the frame. You can't even tell it's an e-bike. You could go out with your friends and fool them, ride right past them up hills, and they're like, what the heck's going on? Which is really cool. It has a deceivingly comfortable seat. It's a very unique, comfortable seat. Handlebars are a little bit low for me, for my style, but you can adjust that. You can get extra spacers. There's things you can do to mod this to make it to your liking. But I really like it. It comes standard with fenders, which is great. I mentioned the carbon belt drive, which is awesome, guys. It's such a quiet ride. All right, there you go. It's midnight black in color. That's the one I chose, so it is a little bit harder to see, but it is really well built, and that's what I love about this bike is just the quality. It is top of the line everywhere, from the tires to the fenders to the frame, the design. There's other colors as well. I chose the midnight black just for me. It's what I like. Look at the very thin, unique designed pedal. I mean, it just, every little detail of this bike sets it apart from all the others. Now, this right here is that carbon drive belt that I was telling you about. This is going to be durable. This is going to last you a long, long time. You don't have to worry about chains skipping off. You don't have to worry about changing gears in this bike. You don't have any of that. Really simple design that will last a long, long time. Really nice wheel, like I said before, and there is the frame that it comes with, and there's your seat. And again, this is deceivingly comfortable. Being this thin, it's pretty darn comfortable, which is really nice here. Now, you're not going to have all of the suspension that you would have on some of those other e-bikes because this thing is minimalistic. Its design is designed to be lightweight, portable, not look like an e-bike, and have all of those extra comfort level features that you would want on an e-bike. It doesn't even have any kind of extra suspension that you would have on some others, but you couldn't even tell, as you could tell when I was riding. Nice looking e-bike there. Now on the handlebars here, you've got your grips here, and you got your brakes, and you get your front brake and your back brake here. Here's your bell. It just reflects right off of the metal frame, and then you've got your panel here. So let's turn that panel on really fast. And you will have a password to put in, so we'll go ahead and just put that in. Oops. And we'll go ahead and put that in. It's just all zeros when you first get it. It looks like it's flickering on camera, but on real life it's not, so I'll get really close so you can see. 84% battery right now because I rode it for 5 miles, so there's their pedal assist levels here, and you can raise that up 3 levels of pedal assist. One thing you will notice about this bike is there's no throttle. There's no turning a knob. There's no accelerating. It is simply pedal assist. That is how a lot of the new e-bikes are coming now. Now these are going to be your standard street tires. This is not made to go off-road. There's not a whole lot of traction. This is made to go on the street, and it has all the safety features that you want. It does have a front reflector as well as a real headlight, so you can ride this at night as well. So a quick walk around. I know it's hard to see because it's midnight black, and midnight black, as you know, is the hardest color to see, but I love the look of it. Beautiful bike. And guys, I mean, when I say it's light, I mean, I'm not the biggest, strongest guy in the world, and I'm able to lift that no problem, which is nice because you can put it on a traditional bike rack on your vehicle, take it with you out there when you're traveling. I know a lot of people get these types of e-bikes when maybe you have an RV and you're going to go to like an RV park or out and about, and you want to ride around while you're out there. This is a really easy bike to do. Those bigger ones with the big meaty fat tires, a little bit harder to do that. Even the foldable designs, because now you have to have a room inside of your RV when you're traveling, where something like this you can put on a regular bike rack. I do like the straight. Some people like the step-through models. They have all different models on their website. You'll have to check it out. But for transportation on a traditional e-bike mount, this is really, really nice. And again, the weight is just crazy good. So I really like this e-bike. This is my review on this e-bike. And this is the Tenways. This is their 600 model. They have the Pro model, and they even have an 800 model. So you might want to check my link out on the description section of this video, and you can look at all of them, and you can check out the features of each one because they're just a little bit different. This is their first base model. It's very affordable. And guys, can you tell this is an e-bike? I sure can't. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.